What's up, family? What's up, family? So basically, today we're trying to find out what happened to the Jamison family, you know? I have been gone for a week. I just got back from Cleveland. I'm tired right now, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even feel like recording right now, but we gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you gotta get up for work, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not making money off this shit, obviously, but, you know, yeah, today we just about to see what happens to the Jamison family. By the way, I know you guys want some more horror games. I have been working on that. I don't really have any like that I want to play. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lie. I want to do the Whistleblower DLC for Outlast, so we can move on to Outlast 2. Let me know if you guys want Outlast 2 videos or if you want to do live streams, because honestly, I was gonna just do the whole thing as a live stream for the DLC and then move on to the Outlast 2, because I know the third Outlast is coming out. I don't know when, but I heard that it's coming out. So I want to get the first two out the way. Other than that, I'm thinking about bringing back reacting to scary stories. If you guys remember, like we reacted to the animated scary stories. That was pretty fun for a while. So I want to bring that back. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold out a little more longer. Let's watch this video.
A family of 3 mysteriously vanishes into thin mountain air.
Their beliefs were a little unorthodox.
And the circumstances surrounding the puzzling disappearance.
Not even gonna lie, I didn't hear nothing.
A family of 3 mysteriously vanishes into thin mountain air.
Their beliefs were a little unorthodox.
And the circumstances surrounding the puzzling disappearance of Bobby, Sherilyn, and 6-year-old Madison Jamison just before Halloween scares their family.
She knew things about witchcraft.
That's fucked up.
Sherilyn
Oh, hold up,
Bobby
it's 420. Give me a second. Ugh.
That there were spirits in their house, and it frightened them.
But could their haunted house actually have scared
Okay, so they was
Jamisons
tripping.
to death? Sherilyn Jamison was
They was tripping over a haunted house, by the way.
Supernatural. On a container near her home, she scrawled graffiti about witches and black cats.
She did tell me that one time she had cast demons out of someone.
Oh yeah, they were tripping, bro. I'm not even gonna say they was tripping. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say they was tripping, because sometimes you know what you know. You know what I mean? Even though it might sound crazy to everybody else, it might sound crazy to me, but you know, they probably really knew something, bro. Like, so I don't like to judge people too much. You know what I mean? I don't really judge people at all. You know, so fuck it.
Homa. Sherilyn's mother, Connie, says the family decided to move.
Sherilyn told me that they had plans to buy a piece of land in the mountains.
Now the remote Sandboys Mountains, about 30 miles away, hold all the dark secrets. It's where the couple was heading with their young daughter the day they disappeared.
They didn't want to be around a lot of people. I think they just needed solitude.
But when relatives discovered they hadn't returned after 4 days, they started to panic.
All I
Damn.
can think of is what happened.
That is fucked up, bro. Like,
Sherilyn's mother immediately feared the...
whew. I'm telling you, I be thinking about that shit sometimes. Sometimes I be thinking, like, even though nothing really ever happened to me, you know what I mean, growing up. I mean, obviously everybody goes through shit, but I'm talking about like shit like this, you know what I mean? Niggas disappearing, murder mysteries and all that shit, bro. Like, I be thinking, sometimes you feel invincible to it. Sometimes you feel like, yeah, that shit is like outside my realm of even thinking, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, that shit can happen to you, to me, to, you know what I'm saying, the person next to you, the person you talk to last on the phone, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to me how sudden life can just change, bro. Like, you can deadass be chilling. You never know, bro. Tomorrow, you probably thinking, oh, yeah, I'm about to wake up, do this. You probably making plans right now about what you're going to do tomorrow. And little do you know, something is gonna might happen tomorrow where those plans might get canceled. It's just crazy, you know what I mean?
The worst.
When I first heard the news that morning,
I started talking too much. I got too deep into it.
I felt in my heart that Sherilyn and Bobby and Madison had been killed.
Former Latimer County Sheriff Israel Beecham was optimistic the Jamisons would be found alive.
I didn't want to overreact, so I just assumed they were camping. Maybe they were lost.
But after 7 days and counting, nagging suspicion became a resounding alarm. Then on the 8th day, a distressing discovery.
Okay.
The Jamisons' truck is found by a local hunter with the family dog alive and trapped inside.
I can't imagine
Damn.
them leaving her in the car at all. Leaving their coats in the car, their phones, the GPS, the cameras. It just doesn't make any sense why they would just get up and walk up the mountain without anything.
Exactly. Oh my God, bro. This shit is crazy. I love this shit, bro. I'm eating this up right now.
Finding the abandoned truck, Sheriff Beecham ramped up the
I'm
search
eating
for
it
the
up right
family.
now.
The search efforts is one of the largest Oklahoma's ever had before. We had 1,000 volunteers, over 13 dog teams. We used a plane, UAVs, helicopters.
The hunt for the Jamison family intensified, and the
They were
mystery grew
spending that
after
budget.
Deputies combed through their truck and found disturbing clues hidden inside. Angry letters, a cell phone photo of Madison taken the day the family disappeared, empty pill bottles, and $32,000 in cash.
The money was in a Ziploc bag inside the bank bag.
And he had buried it down underneath all of his tools. And he didn't expect anybody to find it.
I'm over here
The
vibing
large
to the
amount of
background
cash
music. I can't
fueled
believe it.
Speculation that illegal drug activity was responsible for the family's disappearance.
We know that they were on prescription pills. And when we say drugs, that does not mean that it was methamphetamine, marijuana, cocaine. It could have been just.
They always try and throw weed in there, bro. Like, stop, bro. Stop, bro. Weed is not going to make you act out like that, bro. Stop it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They always try to throw weed in there, bro. Stop it, bro.
Prescription pills.
Empty pill bottles were found in the truck, but no other evidence of drugs was found in their home or car. Bobby took pain pills for back injuries. Also in the truck, investigators found disturbing letters.
I will say that there was problems. That in the very beginning gave us a lot of concern.
Sherilyn's own handwritten notes revealed she was frustrated with her husband.
I would not wish my daughter to be raised in foster care because of you being in prison for attempted murder and her mother dead.
The cops wondered if she had the motive to want him dead.
They did have some disagreements on things, but you know, all marriages do. I don't think she meant all those things.
Perhaps Sherilyn or someone she was involved with made the family disappear.
They were just abnormal individuals. You know, we
Bro.
couldn't get rid of.
Are y'all into this how I'm into this right now, bro? Talk to me, bro. Are you into this how I'm into this, bro? Dead ass, because I don't think you are. I don't, bro. I don't remember last time I talked, bro.
The idea that, hey, you know, maybe they just didn't want to be found.
Did the
Okay.
Jamisons simply go off the grid and start a new life, leaving their beloved dog and a large amount of cash behind? Or did someone want to erase any trace of the Jamison family?
I do think that they must have seen something they shouldn't have seen. Because nothing else makes sense.
They seen something they shouldn't
For
have
years,
seen.
The search for the Jamisons continued despite the difficult terrain.
It took us almost 9 months to complete. Many miles were covered. It just wasn't inch by inch. It was impossible because of the mountains, the trees, the vegetation.
So cops started taking a closer look at the Jamisons' life, and they found troubling footage on the home security cameras on the day the family vanished.
It took them an extremely long time to load the truck. They made 30, 40 trips, it seemed like. They changed clothes several times.
crimes. The sheriff called in a psychologist to analyze
What?
their bizarre behavior.
The psychologist watched them going back and
This
forth
is
and
crazy.
automatically told me drugs. They were taking things that they'd put in the truck and
Drugs.
putting them back in the house and then taking them back from the house and putting them back into the truck. They never interacted with each other the entire time they were doing it.
Bobby's mother insists he only
So they was just picking up shit, not talking. Hey, how did they even get the look? How did they even get the fucking, like, if they not interacting with each other, how are they even thinking to do this as a collective, bro? You know what I mean? They all doing the same thing. They obviously interacted. They obviously talk like, yo. You know what I mean? We gotta do this shit right now. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we got to do this, bro.
took prescribed medication for back
That's
pain.
cat, bro.
I've seen Bobby before, just kind of in a daze because of the medicine that he took. That's not drugs. They didn't find any drugs at the house. They didn't find any drugs on the pickup.
U.S. Marshals also investigated a boarder who had lived with the Jamisons. Sherilyn had run him off with a gun just months before they disappeared.
They had some
Okay.
words about it, and she started to get scared and made him leave at gunpoint. He was actually in jail during the times that they had went missing.
But Sherilyn's gun was never found. As the clues and possibilities diminished and the years went by without any sign of the family, Sherilyn's mother says she assumed the worst.
I think they were murdered. They had run across somebody that
Murdered.
didn't want them to be on their land, or somebody was doing something bad and they didn't want them to see it.
Okay.
One day, 4 years after the
This is
Jamisons
why you
vanished,
keep. How many times I'm gonna tell you niggas, bro? Burner, bro. Burner. Bring it, bro.
the mountain finally gave up its secrets. Human remains were found just 3 miles from where the family abandoned their truck.
I can't imagine anybody killing a 6-year-old girl. I just, in my
No.
further imagination, I can't see that happening. How can somebody do that?
You see how she said mother imagination, bro? I swear all girls got that motherly instinct, bro. And that shit is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Because even though she can't see it, bro, there's some sick ass people out here, you know what I mean? Like, I know her brain's like, yo, how? But no, bro. I know
Partial
how.
remains
Like,
of
it's
3
crazy.
skeletons found in the mountains were so decomposed, it took 8 months to confirm it was the Jamisons. Rumors swirled again about criminals, drugs, or that the Jamisons died by murder-suicide.
Who's gonna walk
Oh, so that was them?
2-3 miles and then do a murder-suicide in such rough terrain when you got a 6-year-old and a hurt back?
But investigators never found any physical evidence that offered proof.
If there was a murder-suicide, then they'd found a weapon.
Family
Okay.
members are sure it's
No
not
weapon?
possible they simply got lost.
They were in danger, definitely in danger. They left the dog in the truck, and they wouldn't have ever done that because that's Madison's best friend.
The former sheriff also believes the Jamisons were murdered.
Bobby didn't get around very well at all. In my
Yeah.
opinion, it's down to homicide. Now that the bodies have been found, obviously they didn't go missing at their own will.
It's a case that still haunts him, even though he's since left the department.
My daughter at the time was the exact same age as Madison. So I took that personally. It's a horrible crime,
It's tough, bro.
and I want it solved. And you know, I don't think that I'll ever quit thinking about it until it is solved. Even then.
It's so hard. Bobby was my only son. And Madison was my only granddaughter. I want to know what happened.
That's tough, bro. Yeah, bro. See, that's why you always got to keep it with you, bro. I don't know what else to say. Deadass. I don't know what else to say. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.